What's going down, folks? It's your boy C23 back on the sticks once again with another NCAA 14 Dynasty video for you guys. And as you can see, this week we're going up against the San Diego State Aztecs. So for the third straight week in a row, we're going up against a conference opponent. So we definitely have to come out here and take care of business today, folks. Because at the end of the day, we're really just playing for the conference right here, folks. Even though we're 20th overall, unless something magical happens, we probably won't be playing in any bowl games this season. So like I said, we have to come out here and take care of our conference games right now. So getting into the gameplay on our first drive, we're connecting through the air with Gibson right there, who picks up 12 on the play. A couple plays later on 3rd and 9, Stewart dropping back, looking downfield, firing a pass over to the sideline. Henderson's right there with a 16-yard completion, moving the chains and setting us up with another 1st and 10 on the drive. The next play is a little bit of a risky throw right there, but Henderson is right there to bail us out, making a 4-yard completion on the play. Next play, Gibson again with another catch on the drive, setting us up with 1st and goal. Gibson is just so active. I don't know how many times I could say it this season, folks, but it sets us up to where all we have to do is just hand the rock off to Butler and let him run it in for an easy 2-yard score. So as you can see, we take the lead early in this one, but we're not done. We're trying to go for 2 here. So Gibson gets open, Stewart puts the rock right on him, and we're up 8-0, just like that. So our first possession on defense starts off a little bit questionable, just like in the last 3 games or so. Running quarterbacks have just been killing us all season so far, folks. So I sent both linebackers on the blitz on this play, forcing the quarterback to be under pressure right there. He manages to complete the pass, but we're right there to make the tackle. Actually, the wide receiver loses a yard in the play. So we take over after that on 1st and 10 now. Stewart in the pocket, trying to scramble to extend the play, taking off with it, running downfield for a nice 7-yard pickup. And he has the presence of mind right there to slide, getting out of harm's way. So the next play, we come out and try to get the ground game going, handing off to Butler, who sets us up with the 3rd and inch situation. So we just hand it right back to him and let him pick up 5 on the play. Moving the chains now, 1st and 10, Stewart coming out, going play action, looking downfield. There is nobody open. So what does he do? He just takes off running with it and picks up the 1st down himself. That's exactly what we need him to do right there, folks. Make the plays that are there. Don't force anything downfield. Next play, Butler with the rock, trying to go off right tackle, but he only gains 2 on the play. The defense does a good job of containing the run. So here we are now, 2nd and 8, going through the air, trying to force something down the seam to the tight end. Billy Vaughn makes a nice athletic play right there with the deflection. So on 3rd and 8, Stewart has all day in the pocket, looking downfield, taking his time with it, and underthrows the wideout. I don't know what that was about. The wide receiver was wide open on that play. He could have completed that pass had he thrown a better ball, but we're going for it on 4th and 8, folks. No hesitation whatsoever. Stewart taking off, scrambling, dumps it off to Lynch. Lynch makes the reception right there and holds on to the rock through the contact. What a play right there, extending the drive. Next play, 1st and 10, going over the middle to Gibson for a 12-yard pickup. Gibson is just getting it done out here, folks. Whatever you ask him to do, Gibson is delivering time and time again. So now we're looking at a 2nd and 8 here, handing the ball off to Lynch, trying to break off left tackle, and bullies his way through the contact, gets up and still tries to run with it. That was a baby beast mode play right there. So he sets us up with the 3rd and goal situation here. All we do is hand the ball off to Gibson, and he's able to punch it in for the score. Getting back on defense now. Our Achilles heel all season long has been stopping these running quarterbacks, and it continues. Oh my goodness. Our defense has just been a flat-out embarrassment all season long right there. Jake Rodriguez with the 58-yard touchdown run on the play. And you know what they say, when it rains it pours, right? Check out what happens on the very next drive. I try to force a pass that is not there, and it's picked off by Vaughn. He's taking it all the way to the house. And just to correct myself, it wasn't an issue of me forcing a bad pass. It was more an issue of anticipation. I expected my wide receiver to break out of that route a little bit stronger than he did. So once he let up on the route, the DB was able to jump in front of it and make a play on the ball. But anyways, we're still going to play through it like we always do. We still have a 2-point lead in this one, and we're still coming out throwing completions. We are not going to shy away from the passing game at all, especially when you consider the fact that besides a handful of throws, Stewart has been pretty locked in and on target the entire season. So we're definitely definitely not going to get deterred by a bad read right there. Anyway though, getting back to the gameplay, with a minute and 23 left in the second quarter, we're moving the rock down the field, setting up the screenplay, dumping it off to Lynch in the flat. He makes a guy miss, tries to spin move, but ends up spinning into traffic and getting tackled right there. But he picks up a pretty decent gain and sets us up with 1st and goal. So Stewart fires a pass over to Gonzalez, who makes the play and ends up getting the catch for an 8-yard touchdown right there. But just when you start to exhale, check out what happens. On the very first play of the next drive, they complete a pass to the wide receiver, and what kind of tackle was that? Mitchell didn't even try to wrap up on that play. He just jumped on the guy's back and just fell off. That was just a horrible effort right there, folks. I have to find me some DBs that can cover as well as tackle after the catch, because that's not going to get it done right there. Anyway, now we're looking at a 2-point game here in the third quarter. I'm handing the ball off to Lynch, letting him rumble for 7 yards on the play, bringing up a 1st and 10 situation. Stewart in the gun, looking downfield, connected with his favorite target, Gibson, and he's able to get some decent yardage after making the catch too. It looks like he picks up at least 10 yards after that catch. That's exactly what's going to get it done. So it sets us up right here with the 1st and goal situation. We just run it in with Lynch, and we're not done yet in this one, folks. Our defense does a great job getting us the ball back, and we're still coming out here trying to be aggressive and trying to put points on the board. So with a 9-point lead on 2nd and 6 right here, Stewart's making an adjustment at the line of scrimmage, taking a snap, looking downfield, firing a pass into Gibson for yet another touchdown on the season. And that score right there is your dagger, folks. We end up taking a W in this one, 36-20, and more importantly, we're still undefeated in the conference this season, folks. So taking a quick look at the stat leaders, of course, Stewart has to be the QB of the game, putting up 312 yards on 39 attempts, 2 touchdowns and that 1 pick. Now moving over to the receivers, Gibson obviously with 8 catches for 133 yards and another huge day, folks. Anyway, that's all the time I have in this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.